Here are today's top headlines. There's a shakeup at the St. Tammany Parish Sheriff's Office. The second in command is stepping down. Officials say Chief Deputy Jeff Boehm decided his departure was in the best interest of both the agency and parish residents, but neither he nor the sheriff's office have detailed what led to that decision. This all comes as Sheriff Randy Smith is under investigation for a fight at a steakhouse last month that allegedly sent another man to the hospital. So far, the department has not commented on Smith's current status. The group Concerned Citizens of St. Tammany says Boehm's resignation could be a prelude to a bigger shakeup ahead of a critical vote on a tax millage to fund the department. Tulane University plans to take the helm to restore the long-abandoned charity hospital. They plan to turn the downtown eyesore into an education hub with medical research offices and apartments. The $300 million project still needs to overcome several hurdles, but officials say they hope to begin construction before the end of the year and have that building ready in the fall of 2029. Meanwhile, the demolition plan has been revived for a controversial property in Algiers. City leaders gathered today at DeGaulle Manor saying the blighted apartment complex would finally be torn down. 2 years ago, they made an identical promise after the building had racked up hundreds of code enforcement violations and was deemed an imminent danger to the community. Officials say the full demolition could take about a year. Right now, we are waiting for Louisiana lawmakers to vote on a plan impacting teacher pay. Governor Jeff Landry has proposed shifting $168 million from public schools to give teachers $2,000 stipends. That's despite the measure failing in the last election. The governor's plan could take effect July 1st, but some school administrations and teachers' unions are pushing back over concerns the move would dissolve education trust funds and cut education funding. The governor claims school systems can afford those cuts. Sewage and Water Board power equipment tripped offline during last week's storms, but it was not the first time. Today, officials confirmed the newly built complex failed on May 20th. Luckily, that day there was not enough rain to cause problems, but city leaders are questioning why they were not informed. Rachel Hanley joins us now. Rachel, you've been looking into this today. So do we know what caused the issue?
Yeah, the Sewage and Water Board says that what caused the issue last month also caused the issue during Arthur. And since the storm, we've learned that that was a dip in voltage from that new substation. And we are still waiting on the particulars. City leaders are still investigating exactly what happened. But at this point, it seems to be that in combination with some kind of issue with the settings of the power system.
Interesting. The settings of it. Okay, so do we know how much rain it took to really overwhelm that or to really mess things up?
There was about half an inch of rain on May 20th, according to climate data. So Arthur, you know, that happened during a pretty significant rain event, but now we're finding out about this first incident where a similar issue happened, but there was not a lot of rain present.
Interesting. Okay, so now City Council, I'm assuming, is trying to get to the bottom of this, make sure this doesn't happen anymore?
Yeah, and they actually already had a meeting scheduled next week to look into the power going offline during Arthur.
Yeah.
So it's almost certain that this other issue that we now know about on May 20th will come up in that meeting too.
All right, and when can we hear more? When's your full story?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. All right, Rachel, thank you so much. We do appreciate it. Remember, you can always find the latest updates on this story and all of today's headlines on our website, our social media pages, and our free app for your phone or TV.